Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, October 31, 2025. In the headlines, police probe apparent hanging of detainee at South St. George Police Station. Health Ministry moves swiftly to contain hand, foot and mouth disease cluster. IMF says Grenada defies global turbulence with impressive economic gains. Also in the news regionally, Hurricane Melissa death toll rises in Jamaica as aid struggles to reach isolated areas. Internationally, U.S.-China rivalry looms over APEC Leaders Summit. Plus in the sports news, school's national coaching program launched, while Shepherd hat-trick and twin 50s complete West Indies sweep over Bangladesh.
The first segment to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Police have launched an investigation into the death of 28-year-old J.D. Lewis, an AC technician from Gulf Coast, St. George, who was found hanging in a holding cell at the South St. George Police Station. Lewis was taken into custody on Wednesday as part of an ongoing probe into the theft earlier that day of a blue 2024 Hyundai Creta in Lansopine. The vehicle was later recovered by police. While conducting routine checks on Thursday evening, officers discovered Lewis hanging by his T-shirt in his cell. He was transported to the General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 7:50. Police say investigations are ongoing to determine the circumstances surrounding the incident. Police have charged 31-year-old dock worker Alberto Abreu Cedeno of Belmont St. George in connection with the shooting incident that took place on Saturday, October 25, 2025 at Lansopine, St. George. Cedeno faces 2 counts of possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, grievous harm, and damage to property. Following police investigations, he appeared at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Friday, October 31, and has been remanded to His Majesty's prisons. Cedeno is scheduled to reappear in court on Thursday, November 20, 2025. Well, the Ministry of Health has confirmed a cluster of hand, foot and mouth disease cases in Grenada, with infections detected in several early childhood institutions across the island. While most of the cases reported are mild, the ministry said it is treating the situation with urgency and has implemented immediate measures to contain the spread and safeguard children, families and communities. Hand, foot and mouth disease is a common viral illness that mainly affects young children, especially those in daycare and preschool environments. It often starts with fever, sore throat, and loss of appetite, followed by painful mouth sores and a rash or blisters on the hands and feet. Most children recover completely within 7 to 10 days. To help prevent further transmission, the Ministry of Health is urging parents and caregivers to be vigilant by ensuring children wash their hands frequently with soap and water, disinfect toys and frequently touched surfaces, keep sick children at home until they recover fully, avoid sharing personal items such as cups and utensils, and encourage proper cough and sneeze etiquette. We can tell you too, the Ministry of Health continues to monitor the situation closely and is reminding the public that maintaining good hygiene practices remains the most effective way to prevent the spread of hand, foot and mouth disease. Other news, Grenada's economy shows surprising growth, defying global trends and hurricane impacts, with a strong forecast for the remainder of the year. Cherry and Blackman Stephen has this report.
The international business community is taking notice of Grenada's remarkable economic resilience as the island continues to thrive despite the lingering impact of Hurricane Beryl and an uncertain global landscape. According to a preliminary assessment by the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, Grenada's economy is poised for a robust 4.4% growth in 2025, fueled by a strong construction sector and vibrant domestic activity. The IMF's 2025 mission praised Grenada's fiscal prudence, citing the government's shrewd management of citizenship by investment revenues and its well-established post-disaster financing framework. These prudent measures have empowered the government to invest in key development priorities, even as the global risks remain elevated. While acknowledging the positive outlook, the IMF cautioned that Grenada's economy remains vulnerable to natural disasters, tourism dependency, and market volatility. To mitigate these risks, the mission emphasized the need for careful oversight of state-owned enterprise investments, strengthened public financial management, and enhanced monitoring of the non-bank financial sector. According to the IMF report, Grenada's commitment to fiscal responsibility is evident in its plan to achieve a primary surplus by 2027, despite a temporary increase in the deficit due to post-Beryl reconstruction efforts. The IMF also recommended a range of long-term initiatives, including boosting domestic investment, expanding skills training, modernizing education, and strengthening economic data collection. The IMF's preliminary assessment will form the basis of a comprehensive report to be presented to the IMF Executive Board, underscoring Grenada's ongoing commitment to transparency and sound economic stewardship. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Now, from 9 a.m. today, Grenadians started bidding for household bonds through their brokers as the government's auction officially commenced. Rena Pett Thomas tells us more.
The government of Grenada's household bond auction, which officially opened Friday, is a groundbreaking financial initiative in partnership with the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank and other stakeholders. At the launch, officials announced that 807 Grenadians have already pre-registered with their brokers to participate in the auction. Investors can bid between $500 to $50,000 AC dollars. Head of the Debt Management Unit in the Ministry of Finance, Kerry Pierre, said the pre-registered numbers numbers do not truly reflect the number of Grenadians taking advantage of the investment opportunity, as many have existing accounts.
I'm quite happy, to see the outpouring of interest. But Russell, to be quite honest, I believe we have quite more than that. Yeah. We would have had persons who would have already had brokerage accounts and would have gone straight to their brokers. I've had conversations with persons along that line. And a number of persons went straight to the brokers. They didn't even bother to pre-register. So I believe the numbers. This is an indication, of interest. But I want to believe that the actual numbers of persons actually interested in participating in these type of auctions and in these type of investment opportunities would be much more than that.
With the auction now on the way, registered investors can purchase bonds until the initiative reaches its $5 million limit. The bonds is fully backed by the National Consolidated Fund and will yield a fixed annual interest rate of 4.25%, payable in May and November over a 2-year period. Grenada is one of only 2 Caribbean nations piloting the program, which seeks to empower citizens to invest directly in government securities while promoting financial inclusion. Fiscal and debt specialist at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Julietta Edinburgh, provided regional insight.
And so what this means, if we're able to translate this number, 800 or thereabout, into actual investments in this retail bond, it means we would have doubled the number of individual investors on the market with one issuance. And so that speaks to the need for these products. Individuals are wanting to invest and grow their income, and it also speaks to one of the issues that I think we mentioned earlier in terms of lack of knowledge of the market.
Bidding officially closed on November 21st, and interested individuals are encouraged to register early through the Ministry of Finance website, as allocations will be made on a first-come, first-served basis. Participants can invest through any of the 6 licensed brokers, including the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
This is Network News. We're live from the Grenadian capital, still to come from us. Local entrepreneur weaves sustainability into Grenadian fashion scene with Threaded by Siren.
Suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Welcome to Caracou, small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
Well, Cindy, I'm going in town and pay my bills.
In this hot sun?
So what I go do? You want to take me like a water and light?
Use your phone and pay your bill?
I pay my phone bill already.
No, not that I mean. Use your phone and pay your bills online.
You lie.
Yes, Co-op Bank have this thing they call e-banking. Once they set it up on your phone, you're paying all your bills online.
Well, thank you, Cindy. I'm going to give them a call right now so they could set it up.
Exactly.
With my phone. Lord, Cindy, with my phone, like I lose my phone.
Call it, you'll find it.
Miss Cindy's right. You can beat the lines and save time by paying your bills online with Co-op Bank's bill payment feature. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansipine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. This weekend, the 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is down to the round of 16. Kirani James Athletic Stadium, Friday, October 31st, 7 p.m. sharp. 2 explosive matchups. St. John's Sports Club versus Classic Linton Combined Northerners. Game 2, FC Camahorn versus Police Sports Club. Then on Saturday, November 1st, 7 p.m., the tension doubles. St. David's Football Club versus Saab Spartans SC. Then Queen's Park Rangers versus Hard Rock Sports Club. In the second encounter, only one survives. Admission $25, both days. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is on. Don't miss a game. Wagiti Super Knockout.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
A local entrepreneur is advancing sustainable fashion in Grenada and the Caribbean through her brand, Threaded by Siren. Trainee reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Simone James is a Grenadian crochet artist whose brand, Threaded by Siren, stitches together artistry and sustainability. Her pieces include ready-to-wear siren keenies, cover-ups, tote bags, and hats. Threaded by Siren has been both a project of self-actualization and a journey towards sustainability, as her pieces are now made of cotton instead of synthetic fibers that can pollute the environment. Simone recounted her venture into crocheting and creative entrepreneurship.
I became a crochet artist out of curiosity and just being thrifty by nature. I was gifted some secondhand clothing, which included crochet shorts, and I wanted a matching top for myself. So I decided the next day to learn how to crochet, and now it's over 4 years later and I'm here. I was surprised by the cost of yarn in Grenada, and at the time I wasn't a full-time employee, so I figured I might as well just take the leap, try and sell some pieces so that I can get money to buy more yarn to crochet. Yeah, that's how it started.
Simone has observed a growing demand for eco-friendly items as customers become more educated on the impact of their consumption habits. Though she finds it difficult to source sustainable materials locally, she has received support through the Council for Sustainable Fashion and Design of Grenada.
At the Council of Sustainable Fashion and Design of Grenada, there was a Kelia Couture program which focused on educating select people, including myself, on sustainable fashion and design, coming up with your brand concept and how to sketch, make designs, and produce those designs sustainably, as well as sourcing sustainable materials and coming up with the true price of these things, because as we know, sustainability has a cost associated with it. And the fashion show was actually to conclude said program, so it was just to show all of what we went through the program, and it was like the physical evidence of that.
Simone's work is stocked at Canella in Mount Cinnamon Resort, as well as her online store. A recent milestone was having her brand featured at Carifesta 15 in Barbados. She shared her dreams of expanding her business further afield.
Expanding as a person, and that would be reflected in my business, having fun with it, continuing to educate myself with regards to sustainability, but also business management, and then the opportunity to travel for my work, perhaps workshops in places that are culturally artisanal.
Besides Threaded by Siren, local brands such as Coco Berry, Bahama Mama, and Ayana B. Joy are doing their part to reduce the fashion industry's carbon footprint, an especially meaningful task in a small island developing state. Reporting for GBN News, I am trainee reporter Deidre Seeley.
This story to report. Art House 473's 8 Grenada Contemporary exhibition is now open under the theme Drive. We have another report by trainee reporter Deidre Seeley.
Art House 473's annual Grenada Contemporary exhibition is taking artists and patrons on a journey, featuring 30 local and regional artists. Hosted under the theme Drive, the exhibition also provides an opportunity for students and teachers from the T.A. Marisho Community College Visual Arts program to display their pieces. In keeping with the theme Drive, the artist's call challenged the participants to deviate from their regular routine. Susan Maines, one of the founders of Art House 473, reflected on the symbolism of the theme.
For us, it's like a special word that describes something very special to us. And, you know, generally what it means is you go on a little walk or a little drive, not having a particular destination, but you find amazing things along the way. And that's what the artists worked with as their starting point. We had 30 artists, each showing something unique and wonderful. Their work did not look like each other. It looked like they each had a drive.
The artwork on display was created specifically for the exhibition and will be available for purchase.
Unique, one-off. They are for sale, which will benefit the artists. This, you know, contributes to the economy in a very unique way and benefits the artists. So we encourage Grenadians to buy a piece of art for your home. Have it with you.
Hosted at Art House 473 in Caliste, the exhibition runs from October 30th through November 14th. The program includes the Drive Artist Talk this Saturday with Russell Watson, a professor at the University of the West Indies whose work is based in photography and videography. The exhibition will reopen in the first week of December, and students are strongly encouraged to attend.
If the teachers will send us a note, an email, a WhatsApp, a message on social media of when they would like to come, we'll get back to them and make a time for the schools to come. You know, primary, secondary, any groups that want to come to bring the children, you know, 10, 15 children. It would be just fantastic to see them there to like spark their imagination, to make them feel, I want to do that.
Reporting for GBN News, I am trainee reporter Deidre Seeley.
In a vibrant display of youthful energy and community engagement, the Corinth Government School held its first ever Infant Sports Day at the Lasajas Playing Field on Thursday. The event brought together students, teachers and parents for a day dedicated to fun, friendly competition and school pride. More in this report from trainee reporter Shania McIntosh.
The Corinth Government School hosted its first ever Infant Sports Day on Thursday at the Lasajas Playing Field, bringing together students, teachers and parents for a day filled with fun, energy and school spirit. The event kicked off with a colorful march past, followed by a series of exciting races and novelty games tailored for the young participants. One of the highlights of the day was a lively group dance by the students, which drew cheers and applause from the crowd.
Every challenge can turn to win. Yes, we can. Hand in hand, together we're strong. Yes, we can. We've got the power to keep moving on. Yes, we can. Who can dream? Yes, we can.
Teachers and organizers shared that the event was designed to encourage teamwork, confidence, and physical activity among the infants while allowing them to showcase their talents beyond the classroom. The school hopes to make the Infant Sports Day an annual tradition celebrating the enthusiasm and development of its youngest learners. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Students at St. Joseph's Catholic School in Pomrose turned ordinary vegetables into culinary stars. Talk about that one. It's time for this evening's GBN ISO.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clearvision.
Oh, I got got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Tonight's edition of GBN ISO shines a spotlight on a most unusual garden companion. Our citizen journalist captured an image of a bird perched gracefully on the handle of a cutlass while they were tending to their backyard garden. The photo, snapped in the middle of routine gardening chores, shows the bird calmly balanced on the tool as if keeping watch or lending a quiet hand. It's a reminder of the unexpected beauty that can be found in everyday life, even in the simplest of tasks. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
All right. Perched on a cutlass. Talk about that for sure. By the way, that I saw involving the students at St. Joseph's Catholic School is going to be in another broadcast. We'll be right back.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide the light that shines our way. Wherever you ride me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next day, oh.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside, Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean, and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
This isn't just rum. It's a captivating journey infused with the essence of Bios Bombay, warmth and wonder. Experience the rich depth of Campeche like never before. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
This is the moment. Our girls, our game, our victory. On Saturday, November 29th, all roads lead to the Karani James Athletic Stadium as our senior women's national team take on Costa Rica in the CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers. Come out and support our girls. It's our legacy, our pride, and our chance to move one step closer to the CONCACAF Women's Championships. Our girls have not lost a match at home in our previous CONCACAF qualifier, but to stay unbeaten, they need you. The drums, the horns, the flags, the full power of the 12th man. Get your tickets now. $20 for adults, $10 for students, children under 10 free. Get yours at the GFA office, Chucky's Bar, Heather's Boutique, or Grenadian Optical in St. George's and Spiceland Mall. Adult tickets are also available online at gotofed.com. Grenada versus Costa Rica. Be loud. Be proud.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you Ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is insisting that completion of the Marketing and National Importing Board's financial records is a prerequisite for advancing restructuring efforts, including a public-private partnership and rebranding as a mixer. The Prime Minister spoke with trainee reporter Shania McIntosh.
Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell has revealed that the Marketing and National Importing Board has not maintained proper financial records for several years, a major stumbling block preventing the government from moving forward with restructuring plans for the state entity.
Part of the challenges we faced at Marketing Board was the absence of records. So no financial statements were done for a number of years leading into when we got into office. And the problem with financial statements, if you don't do for 1 year and have those statements audited, it's very difficult to go on and do this the next year.
Speaking on the matter, Prime Minister Mitchell explained that the absence of financial documentation has made it impossible for the government to assess MNIB's true financial position. He emphasized that this lack of accountability poses a challenge, especially as the government considers inviting private investors to participate in the MNIB's transformation.
Had significant delays in trying to get the actual accounts, because if we go to a private person and we're asking persons to help us invest in this project, the first thing they're going to ask us is what is the financial record of Marketing and National Board. So
the Prime Minister noted that he has instructed the board, which is chaired by Mr. Henry Joseph, an accountant by profession, to make completion of the financial statement a top priority. According to Mitchell, the government has already completed evaluations and developed the necessary legal framework to support a public-private partnership. A public call for potential partners has also been issued, signaling the government's readiness to move ahead once the financial status of the MNIB is clarified.
So I've asked the board, led by Mr. Henry Joseph, who's the chairman and an accountant himself, to really prioritize ensuring that we can get these records, financial records done, and that's really the missing piece that's holding up everything. We've done the valuations, we have done the legal framework for public-private partnership, we've gone out and had a public invitation and call to potential partners, but we can't proceed until we have the financial accounts that we can then supply to those partners. So I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that we can get this done and completed by end of year or first quarter next year.
The Prime Minister stressed that no further progress can be made until the records are finalized. The government's long-term vision includes rebranding the MNIB under a new name, IMEXA, as part of efforts to modernize and rebuild confidence in the nation's agricultural marketing system.
The intended new name would be IMEXA. So even that has been done in terms of proposed new name, in terms of the corporate structure, all of that, but it's just really the financial records.
The Prime Minister affirmed the government's commitment to restoring transparency and accountability at the MNIB and proceeding with the transformation to IMEXA. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
We invite you to stay with us. We'll be back to report the sports news.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Warning! This is not a drill! Grenada! Christmas is coming early! And it's bringing over $100,000 in cash and prizes to the National Cricket Stadium. Get ready for the massive Christmas in November! Mega Bingo! Happening Sunday, November 2nd from 5 p.m. Come out and win big! Household prizes like living room set, gas cooker, TVs, dining room set, washing machine, fridge, bedroom set, and so much more. But wait, if that wasn't enough, how about $50,000 in cold hard cash? Can I get a cha-ching? Tickets are only $60 for one or $100 for two. And yes, we've got you covered with free buses island-wide. So no excuses, just excitement. Sunday, November 2nd. It's time to kick off the season with a bang at Christmas in November. Mega Bingo!
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Good evening, sporting fans. West Indies wrapped up their tour of Bangladesh in style, defeating the hosts by 5 wickets in the third and final T20 international today. The result gave the visitors a 3-0 series sweep, their first ever T20 international clean sweep outside home. Romario Shepherd's hat-trick had earlier helped their cause for the 3-0 triumph after Bangladesh were bowled out for 151 runs. Chasing 152 for victory, West Indies reached a target with 19 balls to spare, finishing on 152 for 5 in 16.5 overs. After early setbacks that saw Alec Athanaze 1 of 8 and Brandon King 8 of 7 dismissed cheaply, the visitors regrouped through a brisk counter-attack. Roston Chase and Akim Ogis led the charge with brilliant half-centuries, keeping the momentum firmly in West Indies' favour. Chase struck a quick-fire 50 off 29 balls, hammering 1 4 and 5 6s, while Ogis played an equally destructive unbeaten knock of 50 off 25 balls, featuring 5 4s and 1 6. Amir Jangu, 34 off 23, provided a lively cameo at the top, while Rahman Powell remained not out on 5 as the Caribbean side cruised home comfortably. With this win, West Indies completed a commanding 3-0 sweep, adding to their earlier victories by 16 and 14 runs at the same venue. Bangladesh, who had earlier claimed the one-day international series 2-1 in Mirpur, were left disappointed as the visitors finished their tour on a dominant note. We can tell you too, the series sweep comes at the right time for West Indies, who had lost 7 bilateral T20 international series in a row coming into this series. A busy weekend for football fans in Grenada as the Wagiti Super Knockout Football Tournament moves into the round of 16. The action will kick off this evening at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. It already is on the way. Starting at 7, the St. John's Sports will go head-to-head with combined Northerners. The late match will feature Police Sports Club locking horns with FC Camohon. Tomorrow will feature 2 more games. Starting at 7 p.m, St. David FC will rally the troops against the mighty Spartans, while Queen's Park Rangers and Hard Rock SC will seek their individual glory against each other. Well, the Ministry of Sports has moved a step closer in fulfilling its commitment of ensuring all schools are equipped with physical education coaches. This with the launch of its national coaching program at the National Stadium today. Curlin Peters is the coordinator of sports. He underscored the significance of the program during today's launch.
We start very young to implement the coaching program, the development of sports at the primary school, teaching the students the fundamental of physical activity and the importance it plays in overall life. Not only by the health, but also, learning to work with a team, learning to accept defeat, learning to grow as an individual with an opinion, learning to make friendship around it. So it's played a key role. I must say that this program is a product of many of us. Over 28 years ago, I was a member of that same program where they first send persons in secondary school as coaches, and I went to GBSS. They sent me to GBSS, and some of our persons here went to the program. Today, we have a national program where we are starting from preschool to primary school. So I encourage you to go out there, take it very serious, work hard.
All right. You know, I actually remember Colin Peters when he was, of course, the coach at the GBSS. The first cohort is made up of 35 female and 34 male coaches.
I think it's a good initiative. Over the years, what we witnessed is that when boys come into the secondary school from the primary school, we actually have to teach them everything all over again. So I think with this being the initial stages, I think this should help with, you know, there's the bare fundamentals, and when they reach in secondary school, it's a transition into the next level, and I think that should be able to help us even in the secondary school, because we have to go from scratch.
The officials keep highlighting the fact that the program is not just about physical, but all-around development of athletes.
Well, definitely, Presentation Brothers College, we preach holistic development. So for Presentation Brothers College, that will work well, because that is what we do normally.
Have a positive mindset. You have to be disciplined. You have to be committed. You have to be willing to go the extra mile.
I think it's a very good program. It's going to be a good development for not just me, but for the whole country, you know, and especially young people. I mean, looking at the primary schools, and when they transition into the secondary school, you know, we are going to be there now, guiding them and giving them that push that they need, so that when they enter the secondary school, you know, it's just a go off for them.
Excellent initiative. Today's launch was preceded by training sessions on safeguarding and children's athletics, periodization, lesson planning, and professional development. That's the sports news for now. At least 19 people are confirmed dead after Hurricane Melissa tore through Jamaica. The announcement was made by Information Minister Dana Morris-Dixon. With most of the island still without power, rescue teams and aid agencies face blocked roads and treacherous floodwaters, while desperate residents salvage what they can. The military is leading convoys from Kingston, but many routes remain impassable. Hurricane Melissa has also claimed at least 30 lives in Haiti.
At the moment, it's trying to get to people who are trapped. The number of the communities are completely isolated. They can't even get out to be able to get help. Many instances, the roadways have been washed away. Because the country is so mountainous, it means being able to get away from where they are is almost impossible. Inundated streets, inundated fields, precipitous walks to be able to get to safety, and often with young children, it means that these people will have to be rescued. You can't even go in there with helicopters. It's going to be a really difficult task to be able to get some of these people. And you have to bear in mind that they don't have any power or any electricity or any even water at the moment.
Meanwhile, international relief efforts are underway as Jamaica reels from Hurricane Melissa's devastation. Aid and critical supplies en route, with agencies and military teams working to reach the hardest hit communities, many of which remain cut off by floodwaters and debris.
The World Food Program is ramping up its relief operations for hurricane-battered Jamaica. More than 12,000 emergency supplies are being shipped from the regional logistics hub in Barbados to support affected communities. Head of Supply Chain Andrew Jackson says it's been a team effort across agencies.
So we've been working round the clock all week to make this happen with our partners, including the government of Barbados, with Sedima, who we co-manage this warehouse, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Mia Mottley in June. In June, when we opened it, it was empty. As you can see right now, the community in the Caribbean and beyond has filled this warehouse up, and it will be a lifeline to the people in Jamaica who need us in their hour of need.
Critical relief items are being sent in this first shipment to support the communities hardest hit.
Household kits, we have 2,000 ready to be transported today. We have wash and hygiene kits. We've got over 2,500 of those. We've got 700 tarpaulin. We've got ropes, pallets. We've got LED lights. We have mattresses. We have blankets. We have tents.
By the weekend, an additional 5,000 food kits will be dispatched, enough to feed 15,000 Jamaicans for at least 7 days. Crystal Hoyt, CBC News.
Further afield, as leaders of the 21-member Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation bloc convene, the growing rivalry between the U.S. and China threatens efforts to advance free trade, and geopolitical tensions overshadow the agenda.
U.S. President Donald Trump and China's leader Xi Jinping made a partial deal ahead of the APEC summit in South Korea.
Great pleasure to see you again. Good to see you again.
Trump then left before the start of the summit, underlining a challenge for APEC, along with its struggle to focus on its core objective of trade liberalization.
We cannot have any meaningful agreement in terms of bilateral trade as long as China and U.S. are not cooperating with other countries. It seems like China doesn't care about any other countries except the U.S. And U.S., Trump seems like he doesn't care about any other countries except China.
APEC's problems run deeper.
There are the protests, the secretive closed-door meetings, a notorious lack of meaningful agreements, and an enduring struggle to connect with the general public.
I think most people probably don't know about it.
I don't know exactly what work they do, but I understand that economic leaders from various countries around the world gather to discuss how the global economy should move forward.
Alongside trade, APEC has been focusing on the fight against climate change. A once easy to agree on issue, now also deeply contentious.
This climate change, it's the greatest con job ever perpetrated on the world, in my opinion.
Some economists say the bloc remains relevant, and its mission of free trade never so important, especially when it comes to U.S.-China relations.
It's not just being a headache to APEC. It's actually a headache for the whole world.
So what happens or doesn't happen behind closed doors here in South Korea may offer a glimpse into the future, not only for APEC, but on global cooperation from trade to climate change and the future of AI. Jack Barton, Al Jazeera, Gyeongju.
We'll remind you of the headlines right after this. Stay tuned to the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Now the reminder of the headlines. Police probe apparent hanging of detainee at South St. George Police Station. Health Ministry moves swiftly to contain hand, foot, and mouth disease cluster. The International Monetary Fund says Grenada defies global turbulence with impressive economic gains. Also in the news, regionally, Hurricane Melissa's death toll rises in Jamaica as aid struggles to reach isolated areas. Internationally, U.S.-China rivalry looms over APEC Leaders Summit. Plus in the sports news, school's national coaching program launched, while Romario Shepherd hat-trick and twin 50s complete West Indies sweep over Bangladesh. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Please have a safe and beautiful weekend. Thank you for choosing the broadcast. Good night.